Next topic, it is default parameters. So we are going to create a function named say hello, and it takes one parameter and prints the value hello, prints the statement hello along with the given parameter value. Now I am going to call this function say hello with the parameter alias as person name. So now when I run this code, we will get the output hello alias. This is normal function definition and calling the function. Now what if I am not giving any parameter value here? You are getting undefined value. So this is one scenario. To handle one such scenarios, there is a feature called default parameters in JavaScript ES6 where you can specify a variable, a value which will be automatically used or taken when the parameter value is not given. See, I'm not sending any parameter, but still I'm getting the output hello alias, which means the person name has a default value alias, and that default value has been considered and printed to the output. Now let's try with another function with multiple parameters and see how it behaves. Let's say a comma b comma c equal to 1, b equal to 2 and c equal to 3. A equal to, I'm just printing the value of the variable a, and likewise we can print b and c as well. Now I'm just calling this function with value 5 comma 6 comma 7, which means for a it should be 5, for b it should be 6, and c it should be 7. 5, 6 and 7. If I am not giving the last parameter, then for the first two parameter this 5 and 6 will be taken, and for the last parameter, since I am not giving any value, default value of 3 will be taken. So output will be 5, 6 and 3. Now if I am not giving the second parameter as well, only first value for 5 will be taken, and second and third b and c will be supplied with the default values 5, 2 and 3. 5 here, 2 and 3 here. And if I am not giving any value, any parameter, then all the default values will be taken 1, 2 and 3. But you cannot add parameters for a, c and miss b alone. For example, I am giving two parameters, one is for a for example and one is for c. This is not possible because the value will be taken in order. First parameter is going to be a, second is going to be b, and third is going to be c. Okay, now we can also have expressions as default values. For example, if there is no c value provided with the parameters, then I want the sum of a value and b value. to be used as default value, then I can use the expression here. This is also possible. Now by default 3, 5 and 6 I have given, so 3, 5, 6 and 6 will be printed. This is clear. Now I am not going to give the third value, so the first sum of first two value 3 plus 5 equal to 8 should be used for C. Let's see whether that is expression is used. See, 3, 5 and 8. Now I am not going to give the second value also. So in this scenario, for A 3 will be taken, for B 2 will be taken, for C is also not provided. So A value 3 and B value 2, 3 plus 2 5 will be taken for C. See, 3, 2 and 5. And finally I will remove the one and only parameter also. 1, 2 and 1 plus 2 equal to 3. So this kind of having expressions as default parameters is also possible. We can also have default values when the parameter is going to be a JSON or JavaScript object. Now, so this function has been rewritten in order to receive JSON object as an parameter. So I am just creating a complete JSON object with both the values, name, comma, age, 20. So when we run this code, we should get the output as hello Bob and your age is 20. We have got the output. Now I am just going to remove this age alone. So the function should take the value for name as Bob, and since age is not given, by default value 50 has to be taken. Hello Bob and your age is 50. So Bob is taken from the parameter here and 50 is taken from the default parameter. Let's see if I am giving an empty object. So for empty object, both name and age is taken from the default values. Alice and age is 50. Even I can remove this also. We'll get the same output. So these are all the variety usage on default parameters.